проходить тест-драйв. Дальше проходить. Уже кто-то написал, спасибо, что присоединился. Я очень рад тебя видеть на стриме. Один человек уже есть, и это прекрасно. Так, что у нас получается? Сейчас посмотрю, что мне написали. Всем привет, есть пока ведь меня хотят убить. Что-то. Так, ну что ж, дальше продолжаем нашу карьеру под землей, продолжить. Под землей хороший перевод. Просто супер перевод. 26-й этап.
Well, you handled yourself quite ably, Dennis. Turnabout is, of course, fair play. Ms. Lux is out of money. If she doesn't win the next race, she'll be out of the running. Of course, the best way to ensure her elimination is by winning the next event.
Done.
Ms. Lux is, of course, aware of her predicament and will go to any extreme to achieve victory. So do be careful. But make sure you win.
And if I don't?
I would be very disappointed. Very disappointed indeed.
We don't want that.
Так, нам нужно победить Лизу Люкс. Только и всего. Для этого у нас есть машина скиперы теперь. Так, вот, машина скипера. Сейчас она... Как дела, как год прошел, когда РП...
Hey, handsome. Why don't you ease up this race? You know, a little chivalry.
Sorry, can't help you.
I guess I have no choice but to resort to my feminine wiles.
Especially when you're staring elimination right in the face.
Boy, I am gonna open 2 cans of whoop-ass on you for taking my Sally from me.
We'll see.
I feel lucky today. Don't know why, but I just have a feeling.
Tard's intuition?
You girls need to settle your differences like ladies. In a vat of mud.
Can it, Mario Inbretti?
Так, год прошел отлично. Ну и РП в ближайшее время. Примерно, может быть, числа 9-10. Вот машина скидеров подъехала. Сейчас должно быть гораздо веселее. Лиза Люкс, нифига она идет, конечно, тут.
You cannot beat me. Come on, dude.
Теперь только догнать снова всех.
I'ma hunt you down just like a squirrel.
Пишет 3-е место, но скорее всего я буду первым. Так, вот, прекрасно, все. Я первый, теперь остается только держать позицию. Тогда РП 9-10 где-нибудь в это время. Отлично управляется эта машинка. Вот, прямо сейчас будет финиш. Я думаю, не сейчас, а когда-нибудь чуть попозже. Дальше уже некуда, поэтому здесь финиш будет. Всё. Когда РП 9 или 10. Третий раз говорю.
Marvelous work, Dennis.
Well, my dear, don't gloat.
Excellent work, Dennis. Now I'm rid of that petulant little trollop for good. This calls for celebration.
Donnie, are you still mad about Monte-Carlo? Is that what all this is about? You gotta let go of the past, Donnie. But I gotta hand it to you. You have great taste in hired guns. Hey, stud, what you doing after the race?
Enough of your inconsequential prattle, Lisa. Black, get over to the garage right now.
Ну что ж, перезапишем игру и дальше. 27 этап.
Hello, Dennis. Let me again congratulate you on a fine race this morning. As a gift to you, I'm giving you Lisa's car.
To keep?
It's yours, Dennis. You see, this vehicle was mine before it belonged to Lisa, but she conned me out of it in Monte-Carlo. I thought I had a relationship with Ms. Lux, but as with all things with Lisa, it was merely an angle she was working. A mark.
So she jilted you and took your ride.
You have a wonderful way of summing up, Mr. Black.
Sorry.
Very well. It's yours with my thanks. Now on to the next race.
Так, ну что ж, получается машина Лизы Люкс, теперь Маша. Но нам она не интересна, у нас есть машина с...
Hello, mate. Fancy your chances next test drive?
I'll do fine.
Well, if I were you, mate, I'd think about getting out now before Clark forces you to bite off more than you can chew.
Huh?
Guess he figured if he can't handle Vasily himself, he'd find some dumb punter to do it on his behalf.
Who?
I told you, Kurt. Clark has neglected to tell our friend about Vasily.
Now you're my guardian angels.
Just a word of warning, that's all, mate.
It doesn't matter. It will be of little consequence if we beat you on this test drive. A likely result. Yeah?
9.
Ну что ж, первый раз мы слышим о Василии Раскольникове. Он потом в Монте-Карло появится. И будет очень значимой фигурой. В итоге нам с ним придется поняться в конце. В том числе и с ним.
Look who thinks they're all high and mighty. I'll show you a thing or two.
Отлично.
Boy, I'm gonna do you like Ned Beatty. Figuratively speaking, of course.
У нас 3 круга, и они не такие длинные будут. По минутке. Отлично работает ручник. Помощью ручника можно отлично здесь кататься. Точнее, проходить вот эти вот шпильки, которые есть.
Pick a lane, dude. I gotta get by.
Все прекрасно, теперь нужно только не пустить второго человечка на первое место. Есть третий круг.
Wiper. Dude, I believe this wave belongs to me.
Так, это не первое место, это второе. Нужно что-то с этим делать.
cool, my man.
Это вот изящный был обгон. В общем, у нас сейчас первый круг заканчивается, и я, в принципе, его прошел. Остается только 2 круга до конца. Я надеюсь, что в этот раз все будет отлично.
Boy, I'm gonna do you like Ned Beatty. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Так, ну, сегодня гораздо лучше у меня позиции, я на первом месте. Меня зовут Анастасия. Я не слышно. Ох. Я забыл придвинуть микрофон. Сейчас должно быть слышно.
Take it like a man.
И вот перед самым финишем это было. 3-й круг, финиш, и я тут вынужден микрофон подставлять. Сейчас мне придется снова всю гонку то есть перезапускать всю гонку пришлось. Надо было гонку сначала закончить. А я обратил внимание на коммент. Ничего, сейчас это быстро гонка заканчивается. Ролик ДС, а кто будет со мной общаться? Я даже не знаю, сколько у меня зрителей, я не обновлял еще. Без тебя тут вообще 0 будет, что ли? Не знаешь?
Dude, I believe this wave belongs to me.
КТФ, что это было? А что было?
Not cool, man.
Ой, да ну нафиг. Так странно посмотрел. Я не смог оторваться от него. И в результате даже сделал ошибку. Это что вообще?
Do I amuse you? Is this funny to you?
You drive like my sister, who also happens to be my aunt.
Вот и помер дед Максим. Я не знаю, какое отношение это имеет к стриму. Почему помер дед Максим? Где вообще? Какая связь с этим стримом, с тест-драйвом, с той игрой, которую я прохожу? Или может быть со мной? Ох ты ж, блин, вот это, конечно, жесть. Полиция это вообще близко теперь. Так, все, я первый к концу круга. Это прекрасно, надо заканчивать. Ох, нет, 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 нет. Собака. В самом конце догоняет по скрипту, что ли? Я не знаю. Что-то многие тут по скрипту ездят. Это вообще какой-то кошмар. Да я сегодня только половину Монте-Карло проеду. Не весь. Я хотел весь Монте-Карло проехать. Вместе с Лондоном.
Oh, look at the little racer man go. How cute.
У этого откуда такая скорость, господи? У скитера 180 миль в час. У этого откуда такая скорость?
Oh, so that's how it is, huh?
Я не буду пускать никого на первое место. Так, все, финишная прямая. Ай!
I see you are trying so very hard.
Первый круг. Отрыв крутой. Все, теперь точно есть шанс первым прийти. Кто-нибудь здесь есть на стриме? Отзовитесь, пожалуйста. Все, первое место хотя бы.
No escape for you, mate. Guess you'll fit nicely into Clark's plans.
Whatever.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm not afraid.
You will be, yeah? You will be.
Девятое.
Well done, Dennis, my boy. One more finish, and we're off to the next city.
I'm overwhelmed.
Well, your obvious enthusiasm aside, we must be ready for the next city. Therefore, look at this last event as a tune-up for what is sure to be a much stiffer challenge.
Not the same cast of characters?
Some, but mainly better competition. Vasily Raskolnikov, for example.
Vasily Raskolnikov? I've heard lots about him.
Possibly the most talented member of our little clique, other than me. It has occurred to me on more than one occasion that Vasily was the cause of my little mishap. He's what you might call scrupulally challenged.
I see.
Ну что ж, Василия Раскольникова еще лучше знакомят, точнее, нас знакомят с Василием
Remember,
Раскольниковым.
Mr. Black, finish in the top 3 and it's off to the next city of mystery and intrigue. Lose and we're out.
I know what happens then.
I hope you got refundable tickets, Sport, because I guarantee you'll be enjoying the next round from the comfort of Clark's living room.
Come now, Miss Ling. If my associate loses, I can assure you his surroundings will hardly be as luxurious.
Ну что ж, вроде как последняя гонка в Лондоне. А дальше пойдет Монте-Карло. И это спринт. Хорошее средство.
What are you... Hey, stop that, man! Pickle lane, dude. I gotta get by.
Так, ну все. Эта гонка прошла за 3 минуты.
Very nice, Dennis. Stop by the garage and we'll go over your travel arrangements.
The stakes are higher now, yeah? So far we've been giving you a break, but now we are, how you say, playing for the keeps? Yeah,
Your charitable nature is overwhelming.
I thought so.
I must say, Dennis, I am quite impressed with your performance. I think in spite of the stiffer competition you'll be facing in Monte-Carlo, you will hold your own.
Monte-Carlo.
Did you ever think you'd get this far?
What do you think?
I never imagined you'd get this far. I figured you might last long enough to recoup my cost of entry.
Glad to surprise. When do I leave?
No rest for the wicked, Dennis. You're leaving immediately.
Монте-Карло. Ну, получается, тут Chevrolet Chevelle SS454 открылась, и машина Скитера еще одна. И Лондон, все трассы открылись, почти все. Монте-Карло первый.
You must be Clark's pool boy, huh? Don't look so tough to me.
I'm not sure how you got this far, but you're playing out of your league.
Doubt he can make it to the second race.
Ну, как обычно, все сомневаются в том, что я до второй гонки дотяну. Посмотрим. Это спринт. И это прекрасно. Остается только Егора догнать. Так, в целом все нормально.
Ooh, the D-man's getting mad.
Все, теперь...
What do you say you quit while I'm ahead?
А, нет. Не он разбился.
Come, Dennis. Certainly you can give a better effort than this. One day, Dennis, you will know what it feels like to be passed by.
Немец, русский. Ох. Это странно даже. Печально, 2 ошибки, я ими не воспользовался.
Ah, come now. Is that any way to do a friend?
Have you gone mad, senor? How dare you try to overtake me?
Попытка номер 2.
Playtime is over, Senor Black, and I must now assert my dominance over the event. Excuse me.
Your skills are cornier than Orville Redenbacher. Look who's trying to come up.
Slow your roll, Chief. You got an appointment.
Nice effort, man. Oh, how you remind me of myself in my youth days.
Slow your roll, Chief. You got an appointment.
Первая гонка прошла нормально, а дальше будет вторая.
Well, you made it, but being good is no guarantee you'll get to stick around. Trust me, I know.
Still bitter about being kicked out of your last club for being a girl, eh?
I was better than them, and they all knew it.
Well, just as dysfunctional a lot as I remember. Stop by the garage and we'll have a chat.
Что ж, Монте-Карло второе.
Well, Dennis, welcome to Monte-Carlo. I told you this would be a much stiffer test of your mettle.
I love a challenge.
Well, I'm sure Mr. De La Cruz and Big T will be quite willing to provide you with one.
We've already met. What's their deal?
Just a few of the people who will have you in their sights. Miguel De La Cruz is a wealthy dilettante, suffering from a chronic case of ennui. He views our little club as a diversion, but he's a tremendous driver. Big T is, from what I understand, a music mogul of some sort with a rather gruff exterior. I would give him a wide berth. He is very aggressive and will not hesitate to knock you about.
New places, new friends.
New friends indeed, Dennis. Now get rested up for the next event, a circuit race. You'll need every advantage from here on out.
Каждое преимущество потребует.
What's 5-0 doing here?
I doubt they are called that here, but it seems this test drive may be unofficially, officially sanctioned.
Yeah, well, I don't trust it. Besides, as long as cops are around, the silly won't be test driving the damn thing.
If the stakes are high enough, he'll take a test drive. Trust me.
Ну что ж, 3 круга. Небольшие. В отличие от Токио, небольшие.
Slow your roll, Chief. You got an appointment.
I hope Clark gave you health insurance. Because you do that one more time, you're gonna need it.
Так, лучше на перезапуск это отправить, потому что тут вообще не очень. Что я понял, это только Ягуар может их взять.
One day, Dennis, you will know what it feels like to be passed by. Nice effort, man.
Главное, не пусти этот долбаный Ягуар. Остальное, в принципе, нормально. Но Ягуар не пусти, это та еще задача на самом деле.
One day you'll be able to tell your grandkids about this moment. Dennis, man, my blind grandma can drive better than that. Come on, man, get your head in the race and at least make me work for it. Slow your roll, Chief. You got an appointment.
О, это я хорошо его там поддел. Теперь надо отрываться. Оторвешься тут, конечно.
Give me a break. You expect to win driving like that? Come now, is that any way to do a friend?
Второй раз. Вот нам и вторая гонка Монте-Карло. Уже проблемки.
Come, Dennis. Certainly you can give a better effort than this.
Так уже лучше.
Give me a break. You expect to win driving like that? Slow your roll, Chief. You got an appointment.
Perhaps you are in over your head. Nice effort, my friend.
One day you'll be able to tell your grandkids about this moment. Dennis, man, my blind grandma can drive better than that. Come on, man, get your head in the race and at least make me work for it. Give me a break. You expect to win driving like that?
Первое место. Это уже круто.
Not bad, Senor Black. Not bad at all. Perhaps I will give a representative effort in our next meeting.
He's just trying to get in your head, Dennis. You beat him, period. Stop by the garage and we can go over the details of the next event.
Третье.
I told you this would be a more rigorous test of skill. If you hope to reach the ultimate prize, you will have to win, not merely survive.
The ultimate prize?
We have to crawl before we can walk, dear boy. Win an event or two, then we'll entertain notions of grandiosity.
What's the next event?
It will be a point-to-point race, and remember, from here on out, we are in this for the victories.
Так. Это уже
Your
хорошо.
Senor Clark is going to be very disappointed.
Are you clairvoyant?
No, simple math, my friend. You are, at best, fourth best, and it is only a matter of time before you are eliminated.
For once, we agree. You're in over your head here, darling. My suggestion is to quit while you still have your dignity.
Thanks for the tip.
В общем-то, все еще предлагают выйти, пока есть честь. А вот и Василий. Василий на красном додже. Его будет сложно победить, но нужно.
You should really think about packing it in.
How dare you!
Ух ты!
One day you'll be able to tell your grandkids about this moment.
Nice move, Senor Black, but you must know that won't be enough.
Nice effort, man.
You don't have a plan.
Ух ты ж, блин. Вот это, конечно, жесть. Только аварий было. А как-то получше.
Aren't we getting lucky today?
You are a risk taker. I like that.
Well, I gotta give you points for effort.
Ух ты ж.
Give me a break. You expect to win driving like that?
Looks like someone could use a pit stop.
Василий почему-то шестой. Это
Nice
странно.
effort, man.
А, нет, он второй.
Maybe today I am the better man, mon ami.
Так, теперь точно понятно, сколько эта гонка продлится. Длится она примерно 3 минуты.
You should really think about packing it in. Aren't we getting lucky today?
I wouldn't pop the champagne just yet.
Вот там.
Look at you, pathetic.
Читерскую скорость включил Хаю. Сейчас он не на читерской скорости, сейчас на нормальной более-менее.
Give up now before you get hurt. It only matters who crosses the finish line. Let me by. How dare you?
One day you'll be able to tell your grandkids about this moment.
Первый.
Perhaps the next race will be your last.
Don't hold your breath.
Hey, De La Cruz. Maybe you should win a race before talking smack, huh?
I'll do as I please.
Wonderful effort, Dennis. We'll discuss the next test drive later. Go relax. You've earned it.
Ну что, четвертая гонка в Монте-Карло.
Brilliant driving, Dennis.
So that Red Viper was the world-famous Vasily.
Indeed it was. He can be a bit dramatic.
I see that.
He says little and lets his driving talk for him. When he does speak, it is to intimidate. He has an obsessive need to compete and win, and gives no quarter to anyone.
I'll be careful.
You'll be dead, metaphorically speaking, if you let him intimidate you.
Like he did with you?
Never mind that. Your glib comebacks will hardly be sufficient to beat Vasily. I'd practice if I were you.
Так, ну что, это драгонка.
Yo, Black, why are you here?
Business.
What business is worth your help? Look, partner, I don't know what Clark told you, but Vasily is no joke, and he will not hesitate to take you out.
Raskolnikov is a ruthless competitor who has regard for nothing other than his own good. Mr. Clark once had it.
Did he?
He was beating Vasily. Raskolnikov intentionally swerved into him, forcing him off the road and into the tunnel. If you ask me, Clark's body has healed, but his fear still festers. He's lost his life.
Everywhere I go, people are consumed with my well-being.
Clark is only in this for the fight, and he figures he got the food to help him get it.
Thanks for the chat.
Ну что ж, четвертый это драг-рейсинг, и там 5 человек. Что ж, посмотрим. Так, тут нормально. Следующее. Так, ну это самый тяжелый будет соперник. Все.
I'll be, well, heck, I'll be something that's easily surprised. Damn, I guess I officially respect you now.
You'll never know how much that means to me.
Perhaps you two should stage a loser leaving town match. The winner will get the opportunity to become fodder under my tires.
Now, Vasily, how long have you been ducking me? I've been looking for you.
I have ducked no one. You simply have never presented an adequate enough challenge to interest me. Now you have. It's very simple.
Hey, easy now, big fella. I see you're just as humorless as ever.
Tomorrow, you two race, just the two of you. The winner will get an opportunity to fail on a grand scale. The loser leaves our little fraternity. Permanently.
Нас вызывают на гонку. 1 на 1.
I won't mince words with you, Dennis. I want that Viper, and you have to get it.
I guess we're not in it anymore.
You've been well compensated for your efforts. If it wasn't for me, you'd be hustling $20 drag races in San Francisco to pay your rent. Now, to do this, you've got to beat Hale straight up. A tall order.
Did it once.
In a drag event, Dennis, the next one will be a nav challenge, which is perfectly suited for Hale's spontaneous style. As a former car thief, he's used to making quick decisions. Plus, he knows just about every major city like the back of his hand, because he's worked them all.
Quite a pep talk.
But he's a bit full of himself. He'll underestimate you, and that will be his downfall. For now, try to take your mind off things. Go out, have a night on the town. You can sleep late tomorrow.
Так, навигационное состязание.
Well,
Пятое.
Black, I have to say I respect you, but I'm done playing with you. Buckle up, it's gonna be a rough ride. I'll tell you what, after I'm done with you, I'll give you a job. I can always use a good mechanic.
A man without a car don't need a mechanic.
Ну что ж, пятая гонка.
Well, I gotta give you points for effort. Look at you, pathetic.
Первый вроде как. Ох, 18 секунд отставания.
Damn, damn, damn! I don't believe it!
You have proven yourself, Black. Hale will give you his vehicle, and Clark will inform you about the next step.
You'd better enjoy Eileen while you have her, because I may have to repossess her at some point in the future.
You mean I should enjoy her? And I assure you, you won't be getting her back.
We'll see about that, Donnie. I'll turn her over to your boy.
Wonderful effort. Simply spectacular, Dennis.
Так, а что получается? У нас доступен теперь Ягуар. Ягуар может уже биться как-то. Шестой Монте-Карло.
Well, Dennis, up to this point it has all been fun and games, but from this point on, any misstep means failure.
Gotcha.
Vasily will be taking part in the final 4 scheduled races. If you beat him in these last 4 races, he will take you on, one-on-one, for his Viper.
So all I have to do is finish ahead of him?
I guarantee that unless you win the race, you will not beat him. He's never lost, and if at any point you fail to finish ahead of him, you will be eliminated.
It's the first time for everything.
Well, be a sport, and leave nothing to chance. Win the bleeding race!
Your wish is my command.
Excellent. Now please go practice. We can't afford to lose because we're ill-prepared.
We sure can't.
Oh, I almost forgot. Vasily has one last stipulation. You have to race the same vehicle in all the races.
Great.
Так, ну что ж, мне нужно выбрать одну машину, и это будет, конечно же, Ягуар.
Well, well. Look who's joining the party.
I am here for Black. The rest of you are decoration.
I'm no man's decoration, punk.
Stay focused, Dennis. It's you and Vasily. Everyone else is irrelevant.
Но самое главное, конечно же, победить. В принципе, победить Василия равно прибыть первым, поэтому нужно прибыть первым. И нам дали Ягуар, поэтому все отлично будет, просто отлично.
If you are too scared to hold me, give it to me.
Второй круг.
You drive like you're afraid. It's only a matter of time before I strike. To win, one must be bold. You fool. You are a troublesome little gnat.
Первое место. Следующая гонка будет уже 7-я.
Luck is a funny thing. When it finally runs out, the results are often tragic.
I'll remember that. The next time I get lucky.
You just did. He's trying to intimidate you. Just ignore him.
Монте-Карло номер 7. Дуэль
There's
Test
not much to
Drive.
talk about. The next race is, of course, a must-win. And if Vasily underestimated you in the first race, he will not from this point forward.
I figured as much.
So what's it like to go wheel to wheel with him?
You tell me. Apparently you've known the feeling.
It's not fun. Basic regard for life and limb are not Vasily's prime concerns once he gets behind the wheel. From this point on, he's not looking just to beat you. He wants you gone.
Comforting thought.
Да, он хочет прям устранить нас.
You think you two can have your own private little test drive without us, eh?
You are here. Theoretically, you can win. So shut up before I decide the world can do with one less callow playboy.
Black, this is my chance to prove I belong. And no one is gonna get in my way.
Ну, как бы, Нина и здесь, пусть она будет. В общем-то, как только я встал на равных с самим Василием Раскольниковым, все стало намного ярче. А все остальные просто заткнулись. Потому что Василия Раскольникова все-таки уважают
How
там.
much is Clark paying you? Cause whatever it is, it's too much.
Нина, ты здесь вообще не в тему. Осталось уже совсем немного до финиша, и вот так вот получается. Что вообще? Ну, в принципе, и все норм. Я закончил. Минута 50.
I'll tell you what, that Ruski is something else. I don't know how you managed to beat him.
Because he's skilled, Mr. Grimshaw.
Is that the same thing as good?
Indeed, Mr. Grimshaw. It is. Very good.
I'll be tattooed and rubbed in butter.
Yes, well, good talking to you again, Mr. Grimshaw. It's always interesting. Mr. Black, would you be so kind as to come by the garage?
Восьмое Монте-Карло.
Our last discussion got a bit tense. It's my fault, I'm afraid. Vasily is the reason you're racing on my behalf, and I can get a bit tart about that from time to time.
I see.
The short version is I was beating him, and rather than lose, he took me off the road. And that in a race where nothing more than pride was at stake.
I like the risk.
Well then, you've come to the right place, because Vasily takes no prisoners, especially with those he thinks may pose a threat to him. Case in point, me.
Ну что ж.
We meet again. Ready for a spanking?
Bring it on.
I'm gonna take y'all out behind the woodshed, just like my daddy used to do me.
That is too much information, my man.
I won't let you win the next race, even if it kills you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Что ж, в основном это гонка между Василием и мной. Остальные на самом деле декорация.
you do everything as poorly as you do this?
I'ma hunt you down just like a squirrel. Look who thinks they're all high and mighty. I'll show you a thing or two.
Так, все, Василий здесь. Придется только его побить. Оба.
All your efforts will be for nothing.
Это, кстати, реверс шестой. Реверс шестой гонки. Снова первое место. 11 секунд опережения.
This is not how it's supposed to be. I win and show the boys who's best. That's how it's supposed to end.
But alas, this is no feminist fairy tale, my dear. Perhaps you should join the world as it exists, and not as you wish it were.
В игре 2002 года есть упоминание феминисток. В общем-то, 18 лет опережения, графика.
Dennis, you're almost there. I can scarcely believe it. One more race and you've done it.
What's the next event?
It's a point-to-point race. It is essential to make sure you're prepared. Vasily will be practicing up until the hour before the race. You'll need to match that effort if you are to prevail.
I'm with you.
Excellent. I'll see you back here after the race.
Ну что ж, так, дуэль снова с
Why
Василием.
don't you quit while you're still ambulatory?
What?
Do you enjoy walking?
Where are you going with this?
Watch your tone, Black. You're through. You had your chance to back out.
As much as I wish it was me, Dennis, I wish you good luck. You still try to beat you. Well, with that, I hope you take him.
Just to witness Vasily lose a test drive is a treat.
Shut up. You will live to rue this day. I will win, and then I will deal with the rest of you.
All this anger, Vasily.
А, ну... Тут не дуэль, тут все шестеро. Ну ладно, это не важно.
This race can only end one way, in your defeat. I guess your reputation is undeserved. All your efforts will be for nothing.
Это был крутой прыжок и как бы
I
было
can't
все.
believe it. 4 times in a row?
As hard as it is to accept you have met the terms, I am a man of my word. You have your one-on-one, Mr. Black. Clark will explain. Hurry up and get over here before he changes his mind.
Ну что ж, у нас получилось Ford SVT Mustang Cobra R, Kia Cerbera Speed 12, Chevrolet Cadillac Z06 и Aston Martin DB7 Vantage. Эти 4 машины доступны, Монте-Карло трассы также доступны. Ну что ж, теперь мировой тур.
Congratulations, Dennis, but you've merely opened the door. Now you must step through it. I haven't much time, so I'll be brief. You will race point-to-point races in each of the 4 cities, just you and Vasily. You must win every race, a single loss, and we've had it. Also, after tonight, we will not be in contact until after you've won or lost, so if you have any questions, ask them now.
Pretty straightforward.
Well then, Dennis, good luck.
Ну что, получается, Я против Василия. 4 гонки. Примерно минут 5 на каждую.
All your efforts will be for nothing.
Мировой тур — это всегда длиннейшие версии трасс. То есть будет длиннейшая гонка в Сан-Франциско, длиннейшая гонка в Токио, в Лондоне и в Монте-Карло.
You are amusing.
Первое место в первой гонке. Вторая гонка дальше будет. Токио 10. Это будет гонка по кругу, кстати. Примерно минуты по 2 на каждый круг.
You are amusing. You know you will lose, no matter how well you drive.
You'll be back.
Это была неудачная гонка в третьем круге, что-то и получилось не очень. В итоге придется сейчас начинать заново.
Coward. You are in music.
первое место. Это была вторая гонка. Сейчас будет третья. Лондон 10-й.
You know you will lose, no matter how well you drive.
До свидания.
You know you will lose, no matter how well you drive.
До свидания.
You drive too cautious, like a little old lady. Goodbye, loser.
Ну что ж, третья гонка, все. Дальше четвертая.
You'll be back. Your lead will be short-lived.
Так, да, все еще стрим. И это, я думаю, последняя гонка, потому что...
Well, Black, what is there to say? Allow me a few hours to say goodbye. Meet me south of the city near the pier. I'll turn her over to you.
Don't be late.
You have my word. Tell me, Black, how can a driver as skilled as you go completely unnoticed?
It's a long story for another time. I'll see you at the pier.
Так, ну что ж. Василий восхищен нашим скиллом, и, в принципе, мы закончили на этом. Вот еще 4 гонки осталось. 4 гонки, потому что есть еще сам Кларк, которого нужно победить. Так, ну, Кларка будем побеждать в следующий раз. На сегодня я стрим пока закончу. И, в принципе, спасибо всем, кто смотрел меня, если, конечно, вот смотрели. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, как обычно. И